So it looks like we have update 237 in regards to the Britney Spears conservatorship case, as the long battle has been moving very slowly, but is also revealing so much about Britney that fans never knew before. I'm Mackenzie, you're watching Beyond the Screen, and let's get into the shocking update. In a legal document that Jamie Spears just submitted to the courts, he claims that he helped get Britney out of debt and build her $60 million fortune, in new documents from the Daily Mail. Also adding that he helped Britney avoid lawsuits that would have cost her tens of millions of dollars. With the document reading in part, quote, "For over 12 years, Mr. Spears has more than capably and dutifully served as the conservator of his daughter's estate, always doing what he believed was in his daughter's best interest." Adding, quote, "Mr. Spears has performed his job well. This is a fact. He's taken the estate from being in debt and facing tens of millions of dollars in lawsuits to a current value of well over $60 million. Adding this was all done while he was conservator, working with professionals to help Britney revive her health and career. After multiple hearings about the case, the judge has scheduled the next hearings for February, March, and April 2021 to work out the conservatorship. And as we've been covering, Britney does not want her dad anywhere near the conservatorship and is working hard to give the duties to someone else. Just last month, Britney's lawyer told the court that Britney was, quote, "afraid of her dad and would not perform again until he was no longer in charge of the conservatorship." Also, Britney's lawyer claimed something very different, saying that Jamie made questionable financial decisions on behalf of Britney without consulting her first. And because the judge is torn, they've decided to keep Jamie on her conservatorship for now. And California-based Bessemer Trust has been appointed as co-conservator for at least the time being. The judge has not made any firm decisions as of now and claims they will not rule out the possibility of making Britney free from her father. And as expected, this legal battle has taken a toll on their personal relationship, with Jamie saying that he hasn't seen Britney in months, telling CNN last week, quote, "I love my daughter and miss her very much. When a family member needs special care and protection, families need to step up, as I have done for the last 12 plus years, to safeguard, protect, and continue to love Britney unconditionally. I have and will continue to provide unwavering love and fierce protection against those with self-serving interests and those who seek to harm her or my family." With Jamie continuing that him and Britney were on great terms until her lawyer started the legal battle last summer. But for more background, apparently this conservatorship change didn't really come out of nowhere, and Britney and her father's relationship has been strained since he was accused of getting physical with one of her sons. At this time, the conservatorship was temporarily transferred to Britney's caregiver and associate Jody Montgomery. Kevin Federline, the boy's son, made a police report about the situation and even filed a restraining order against Jamie seeing his son. As for what went down, apparently Jamie knocked over the door that the boy, named Sean, had locked himself in, and allegedly after the incident, Britney was furious as that could affect her time with her sons. Her mother, Lynn Spears, even went to court with Britney last year so that she would get more involved in the conservatorship as well. So it's clear that many people think that Jamie has too much control. As for the future, only time will tell how these future court hearings could go. But the more I read about and cover the case, the less sense it makes to me. Like, if a person is so vehemently against one person controlling their assets, why not just replace them with another person? Like, kind of, what's the holdup? And then in terms of her father, like, if Britney doesn't want you it anymore, why not just retain your good relationship with your daughter and let her go? Like, why bother fighting? It just personally makes me think the worst in terms of Jamie's relation to the whole thing, but that's just my opinion. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this below, and if you have more knowledge about how these cases work and why there might be so many holdups, I would love to hear why below. But before I head out, I'm going to shout out some comments from my video on insane celebrity mugshot. Vanessa said, "I hope to never get arrested. My mugshot would be me crying." Honestly, same. I would literally just be scared for my parents to find out. Number one, I would be bawling. Then Cecilia said, "Reese Witherspoon is the original Karen. I mean, from that tape, kinda looks like it." Then Critter said, "Johnny and Miss Mac are quickly becoming my all-time favorite duo." We are pretty good together, honestly. I can see why. Alright guys, that is all for the video today. Thanks so much for sticking around. If you made it all the way here, and if you liked and want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and I'll catch you in the next one. What do you think, this is Cecilina?
Cecilia.
Am I an idiot? Thank you.